More than a year after we first broke the story of the new Paul Smith Mini, the curtain is being raised on the most complete joint effort yet and the largest offering of special edition Mini Coopers ever. But first, why is Paul Smith designing Minis? In 1998, long before special editions became part of the modern Mini playbook, something really remarkable happened. British fashion designer Paul Smith created a one-off concept, and that concept became so popular, Mini actually put it into production, and it really connected Mini into the world of fashion design like they had been in the 1960s. It was also part of the brand's resurgence in the late 1990s, ahead, of course, of its complete reinvention in the 2000s. So fast forward to 2025, and we have an all-new Paul Smith edition. And that relationship is now much larger. It is on all Cooper models, from the electric J01 to the combustion F66, and even the 5-door and convertible models. It will be available across both the Cooper C and S performance levels, but not the JCWs. The Mini Paul Smith edition comes in 3 distinct colors, 2 of which are exclusive to this edition. First is Statement Gray, which to our eyes actually looks like a light gray blue. This is really a sort of a reimagination of a classic 1959 Mini Austin 7 color. Then there's the Inspired White, which to us feels a little bit like Pepper White or Mini's beloved beige from way back in the 60s. And, for us, for our money, this is a great color we'd love to see across the range. And then finally, there's Midnight Black, which is a classic Mini color. It's been around for 20 years now, and it suits this car well. This new special edition promises the kind of quiet detail and craftsmanship that Mini enthusiasts love, shaped by one of Britain's most influential designers. Even if you don't know Paul Smith by name, you've likely felt his influence: clean lines, clever use of color, and a sense of fun. It really fits Mini as a brand perfectly. And as we've said before in MotoringFile, the best Mini designs will reveal themselves over time. The Paul Smith edition works exactly that way. At first glance, it feels understated, maybe more understated than you might expect given some of Mini's louder special editions. But the longer you look at it, the more details you start to soak in. The way the colors interact, the small details of interesting phrases and color and texture, the precision of the stripes, every accent so thoughtfully placed, it really starts to come alive. It's this quiet confidence that makes the design work so well. And Paul hasn't just gone for nostalgia here. I think that's the cool thing. This feels very modern. There's this sweet spot that he's found between restraint and expression. It really creates this instantly familiar yet quietly distinctive car. It's a modern interpretation of what made the original Paul Smith Mini so special, a piece that doesn't need to shout to be noticed. Now let's hear from head of Mini design, Holger Humph, on this new special edition in his own words.
So Paul Smith edition comes in exclusive colors. We have 3 colors. This is the Statement Gray. We also have the Inspired White and the Midnight Black. All very cool colors. We have the fantastic Nottingham green on the mirror caps, the wheel frame, Paul Smith signature stripes. It is exactly how we envisioned this with Paul, kind of just a small label. Not a big statement, very subtle, very sophisticated. Also the rear, very exciting, the black blue on the bottom again. The first things, when you enter the car, you have a very cool Paul Smith signature striping on the steering wheel band. We have the Veskin nightshade blue seat cover with the Paul Smith signature logo. And obviously, you also have a custom user interface background. For example, a very cool dark green fitting to the roof. The one thing I love the most is the door sill. Every day is a new beginning. Already when you enter the car, you should do that with a big smile on your face.
This is Mini's largest special edition offering ever, and one that will surely become iconic in the years ahead. And of course, we cannot wait to get behind the wheel. So please subscribe and like this video. We have a lot more coming.